back to the cabin. Just got some boiled red wine and ready for this new adventure. I didn't plan this trip because it said it's gonna be windy, and it was. And eventually I decided to go anyway. It was a beautiful day, just windy. Another storm supposed to come by tonight, so we'll see if it's gonna snow or not. We didn't have much snow in January at all. It's February 8th or 9th, I don't know, not sure, of 2020. And yeah, I'm gonna spend tonight here in the cabin. I'm gonna talk more about other stuff. I didn't talk much in previous footage because it was really windy, so I wasn't sure about the quality. So now you know. Yeah, and for dinner it'll be steak tonight, so I'm excited about it. I had nice picnic at the lake, but yeah, it was pretty windy and eventually was pretty cold. But I had a good time. It was good. It was beautiful day. So that was great. Cheers. Oh yeah. Unbelievable. I haven't been here since what? December 29th, something like that. And yeah, over a month. It was just in a, my guitar was just in a case, like not even hard case, and still pretty tuned. So I'm gonna play some today, and actually I was thinking about to do what review, what am I gonna talk about tonight, and I got the idea. I'm gonna talk about my guitar. So if you wanna know the story of my old guitar, stay tuned. Alright, so yeah, instead of reviewing some knife, I'm gonna talk about my guitar. Not that many people or hikers or mountain men talk about their instruments, and I don't carry my guitar, of course, on my adventures. I keep it here in the cabin, at least this one. And yeah, it's nothing special. It's all actually beat up Yamaha I think this body style, it's called Jumbo, correct me if I'm wrong. And basically this guitar was first thing I bought in US. Actually, I borrowed money from my boss, from my friend George Olashin, which I was very thankful. Back then I couldn't afford anything, and as a young immigrant I went through all kind of stress, physically and mentally, so I really missed playing. And then we went to some secondhand store it was back in 1995, around November I believe, and it was in Terre Haute, Indiana. So we went to some secondhand store, and there was this guitar, and I said, wow. And he said, yeah, if you want to, I'll buy it for you. And so yeah, we did it, and he did it, and I paid him back, and I had fun since. And as an instrument, it doesn't have much value. It's just cheap guitar, and I think I overpaid back then. I had no idea about prices, but I think I paid like 160 bucks, and now even in Guitar Center you can get this kind of guitar, Yamaha, brand new, really good, very decent instrument for 200 bucks. So I highly recommend this guitar and to beginners, and you know. But yeah, this guitar has sentimental value for me because it was my first thing. Like I said, I bought in US, and besides, of course, food and drinks and beer, of course. And since that, I played many gigs. Small venues, you know, parties and camping and stuff like that. And yeah, I want to say one thing about this camping thing. I was fortunate to play many gigs in front of lots of people, on stage in front of thousands of people maybe, and don't get me wrong, it was a great feeling to play in front of so many people, but for me still, personally, the best is to play around campfire with just few friends. And I don't know, it's just such a special connection, and you are surrounded with usually just nature and sitting by campfire, like, you know, and sing. Doesn't matter what song, you know, it's just special connections and connection, and yeah, that's what I value the most as a musician. Jamming on old, as you could hear, this old country song. If anybody recognizes the melody, say it in the comments. Of course, it's not country song, but it is pretty old. Anyway, I was just going through old videos, and we still play with my friends here around in these local venues, and we have lots of fun. Small venues, small gigs, and yeah, there is a little stage behind the cabin of one friend of mine, and there's old PA, and we had some pretty good gigs and lots of good musicians coming and have a nice concerts there. And I was lucky to play with my buddies there, and maybe I'll post a video from that too. It's actually pretty known instrumental, country instrumental song. It's called Foggy Mountain Breakdown. So I forgot who wrote it, but there was an older banjo player. So yeah, maybe I'll find a video and post it. We are getting there. Okay, so I think it's done. Let's see. All right, steak. Probably can't see much. It's pretty dark here. It smells good, so let's see. Don't wanna really comment that thing. and some red wine. Well, bon appetit and cheers. Well, dinner was great. I mean, what can you do wrong with good piece of meat, right? And yeah, I think just gonna play a little bit more and then just gonna get back to the bed and read book, I guess. And tomorrow it's supposed to be snowing, but I don't know, you never know at the mountain, so we'll see. And hopefully I'm gonna get some more footage for tomorrow on my way back, so we'll see. But for now, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I forgot to talk about that steak. Besides that, it was pretty good. I don't use any sauces or anything. Basically, I just use salt and pepper. And personally, I don't think you need anything else. If you have good piece of meat, I personally don't need anything more. Just meat, salt and pepper. So that's what I did tonight, and it was excellent. I like it medium rare. It was exactly the same that way, and it was awesome. I like it. And the picnic I had at the lake earlier today, I just had some Hungarian smoked sausage, Hungarian smoked bacon, onion and mozzarella cheese, beer, whiskey, excellent too. It's pity I couldn't get anybody to join me today, but maybe next time. And I think it's a great combination of good food and being in a great nature. So yeah, now I'm just gonna enjoy fire and finish my wine before I go to sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm outside. Doesn't look like it's gonna snow. It's full moon, I don't know for sure, but it's still windy. Not that cold at all. And stars, no clouds, so I don't know. All right, ready to go home. It was snowing last night a little bit. It's much colder and cloudy today, so we'll see. Everything looks good. Time to go.